Let's move on to
Tim,
the next
your-
question. Yes, indeed. We're going to talk about the community safety net. Reverend Kinloch, this question is
Yes.
for you. Nonprofits are often the backbone of Detroit, helping families with food, with housing, with safety. As more of them lose funding, they're losing grants. How will your administration, if you're elected, support or strengthen that safety net for Detroit families that are struggling to make ends meet on a daily basis in the city?
The mayor's office not only has the ability to cast vision, he has the ability, or she has the ability, to make sure that we convene the table of stakeholders in order to make sure that we can carry that out. When you look at Marygrove and what Kresge is doing in that neighborhood, when you look at what Tobias Harris is partnering with Brinker and doing affordable housing. Yeah, these things are happening now, but we got to make sure that we do a better job. And that's what I will do as the next mayor of the city of Detroit. I will work collaboratively, bringing people together, not letting people be an afterthought, but letting them be a first thought, so that as they come together, they can participate in the reimagining of what their neighborhood and community will look like. And they will know that they are the #1 priority on my agenda.
Council President Sheffield, what will you do for Detroit families that are struggling to make ends meet, and especially with these nonprofits closing down?
Yeah, so we are proposing an Office of Human, Family, and Homeless Services that will strengthen the safety net that we have in Detroit, so that all of our nonprofits and agencies that are currently working in silos has a coordinated approach. We also are going to ensure that we're empowering more opportunity hubs in our neighborhoods to ensure wraparound services, workforce development, and other resources that are available right in our communities. We also are proposing something called Community Anchor Plan, where we're partnering with our faith-based institutions and our nonprofit organizations to give them the funding, the technical support that they need to bring their ideas to fruition. Oftentimes, our nonprofits and our faith-based institutions have amazing ideas and plans on how to redevelop their community, but necessarily sometimes don't have the support from the city. And so we want to provide that support and that funding. We will continue to advocate on a state and federal level that these nonprofits that are receiving funding cuts, that funding is restored, and advocate for more funding here for the city of Detroit as well.
Thank you so much. Reverend Kinloch, do you have a rebuttal?
Yes, and one of the other initiatives that the Kinloch Plan and promises promotes and will execute is an Office of Philanthropy. There's a lot of money circulating in the city of Detroit, and it's being left on the table. My office will have a cabinet level position that will work in coordination with all of the foundations in the city to make sure that we're not just giving money to say we gave money, but we'll be using that money in a way where we will set up metrics and give them an opportunity to work collaboratively to do something constructive.
Thank you so much. One last rebuttal.
Yeah, we are going to also ensure that we are increasing and diversifying our revenues in Detroit, being innovative in our approach, definitely leaning on our philanthropic sector as well, who has already made a commitment to ensure that this next mayor is successful. And so what they need is a leader who has vision and can come up with a strategic approach on how to supplement the amazing programs and services that may be cut due to some of our ARPA funding expiring and some of the federal cuts coming from the federal government. So we would drive continue ways to diversify our revenue and also lean towards our philanthropic partners as well.
Thank you both.